So to keep myself feeling my best, I try and always start my day off with a healthy breakfast. A little known fact about me is that I actually do bodybuilding or bikini competitions. So right now I'm in my off season or improvement season. So I'm trying to eat a little bit more intuitively, which has actually been a really new challenge for me. As a bodybuilder, I'm really used to tracking everything, tracking my macros, tracking my calories, and just being really strict about my food choices. So with this off season, it's actually been nice just to rediscover the foods that I actually love to eat and ones that actually make me feel really good. So for breakfast this morning, I am making an egg white omelet with a bagel on the side. Yes, I love bagels. I love all the carbs. And I'll use that as fuel for my workout later. So right now when it comes to my diet, and this is the same advice I typically give to clients as well, is focusing on making sure you're getting enough protein. So I have my egg whites here. That's going to be kind of the base of this meal. Got some veggies, some tomato, I got some bagels. Yes, it's gonna be tasty, and a little bit of cheese even as well. So really excited for that. Just a really tasty breakfast that actually keeps me full and helps me get that protein in. So another thing that I've incorporated into my routine this winter is having a serving of greens each morning. I'm really trying to stay healthy and keep my immune system strong. So just having a serving of greens is helping me get a little bit more vitamins and minerals in, and is making sure I stay super healthy. Water is always key. So one of my resolutions for 2024 has been trying to reduce the amount of coffee that I'm drinking each day, because as I'm sure a lot of personal trainers will relate to, we consume a lot of caffeine. We just need to be really high energy with our clients. So I'm trying to swap out some of my coffees for matcha later in the day just to have a bit more sustained energy, but today and this morning is not that day, so coffee it is. Another thing I've really been trying to implement as part of my morning routine this year is just starting off my day with either reading a little bit of a book or journaling, just to kind of set the tone and get in a really good mindset for the day, a really positive mindset, set some goals, set some intentions. I think one of the things that's really exciting, but yet at the same time overwhelming for a lot of trainers and just about the fitness space in general, is that there are so many opportunities. Myself, for example, I teach group fitness classes, I do one-on-one training in person, and I do online training. So there's so many avenues that you can really explore, and I think sometimes figuring out where to actually put your energy to grow the business and where you want to put your focus can be challenging. You get shiny object syndrome and you just want to do everything all the time at once and you want to see it grow. But I think growth happens a lot more effectively when you're able to concentrate your efforts in one area. So that's what I'm going to try and do this morning in this journal exercise, is just get a little bit of clarity on my goals for the month and where I want to kind of put my focus on my business this month. Of course, my animals here are always getting distracting and being in the background, but they're so cute, can't be mad at them. Luna! Like, just look at them. So even though I'm filming a day in the life here, not every day of mine looks this great. Obviously there's gonna be parts of my day that are the same, like keeping those consistent morning routines, but also I like to mix it up and I do have a lot of flexibility. So most of my days end up actually looking pretty different. Sometimes I'm out training clients early in the morning. Sometimes, like this morning, I have a little bit more time to catch up on work and more admin kind of stuff. But really every day is different. And for me, I really like that because I'm someone who gets bored easily and I like to keep things mixed up, keep every day exciting and never really knowing what's coming next. When it comes to running your own business, the one thing that you have to really understand is that motivation comes and goes. You're not going to wake up every single morning feeling super motivated and wanting to work on your business. But for me, on days where I do feel motivated and I do feel really high energy, I try and take advantage of that as best as I can and take any small step or do any small task that I think is going to help move my business forward. So for example, most weeks I do try and post in local Facebook groups. I always find that's a really great place for finding new clients, and I'm usually able to get at least 5 to 10 messages of people who want to book in for assessments just from a single Facebook post. I also make an effort to be really active in my community, so I'll be looking for fitness events to attend. I'll try and find networking events, anything where I can just connect with other fitness professionals or people in the community to try and grow my network, because you never know who could come through referrals and things like that. One little tip that I find really helps me is actually making an effort to get up, get dressed, put on decent clothes, which I know is hard as a personal trainer because it's easy to just roll out of bed sometimes, throw your hair up in a ponytail, and throw on your gym clothes and head to the gym that you're training clients at. But I find that by actually taking time to sometimes shower shower, do my hair, do my makeup. I feel a lot better about filming content and being on camera, and those are the days where I try and bang out as much content as possible. As a personal trainer, your social media content is going to be a huge way for you to not only attract new clients and connect with new people, but it's also a great way for you to establish authority and show that you know what you're talking about. They're way more likely to reach out when the time comes they're going to need personal training. So I try and stay on top of that, although not every month I'm perfect with my content, but I try and do as much as I can. So I use ABC Trainerize for pretty much all of my online clients. I use it to build their workout plans. I use it for client communication primarily, and I use it to automate payments, which just makes my life really easy. I love waking up and just like checking my bank account and knowing that there's gonna be money in there and that I don't have to worry about chasing clients down or having awkward money conversations. One of the features that I've actually started using recently just to engage my clients a little bit more is the challenges feature. So for January, for example, I'm currently planning out a challenge, which is a 21-day movement challenge. Obviously during the colder months, it's a little bit hard to get outside and to get movement and get those steps in. So I'm challenging all my clients to get at least 150 minutes a week of moderate intensity aerobic exercise to stay active and healthy this winter. And that's been really fun, and just seeing how my clients interact with each other. And I'm really looking forward to hopefully even having an event or a meetup in person with them sometime in the future. Going down to one of my favorite cafes here in Port Moody where I live and just doing a little bit of work. So I've got my client check-ins to do, as well as following up with some of the leads that have reached out and that are interested in personal training. So I'm gonna do that. It's actually a pretty nice day here. It's a little bit cold, but you know, getting some movement in, getting some steps in, that's what really makes me feel great to start off my day. So yeah, come with me and we'll head down to the cafe. So I'm back in my home office now and I'm just finishing up a few things. I'm just creating my group class for my group fitness class tonight. So just putting the workout together for them, and I'm also going to be editing a little bit of video content. So I create video content for Trainerize on a freelance basis, and then I also create content for my own personal channels. So I'm just editing up some videos today that I've been sitting on for a while so I can finally get them out and hopefully start bringing some new people and growing my account a little bit. One little trick that I've been using lately just to make my workflows and creating my workouts a little bit easier is actually using AI. I've been using ChatGPT to give me some ideas, or at least like a foundation for my group classes, and then I go in and obviously tweak it to what I want it to be. But it's a good way just to generate like a quick workout idea, and then again, using your personal trainer expertise, you can go in and make the tweaks and adjust for the people that are going to be in your class as you need to. But it's just a good little hack to save time, and there's just so many ways that you can use AI. It kind of blows my mind. I'm excited to see what happens in the fitness space as AI continues to improve. Now again, I'm not usually just copying this workout verbatim. I'm just using it as inspiration or ideas as kind of almost like a template that I can use, and then I go in and make the tweaks as I need to the class. But it's just a great starting point just to get the ideas flowing. So while we're here in the office, I actually just noticed that I have some of my medals from some of my bodybuilding shows, and I wanted to chat a bit about that because that's actually what got me into personal training or fitness coaching. So basically, almost 3 years ago now, I decided to get into bikini competitions and did my first competition. And throughout that entire process, a lot of people in my network and friends and family were reaching out to me and asking me all these questions like, you know, wow, how did you get in such great shape? How did you build muscle? How did you lose weight, lose fat? And so I decided to go get my personal training certification so that I could answer their questions and have at least a little bit more knowledge behind it, and it wasn't just me giving random answers. So I'm very proud of all my bodybuilding past and history. So this one is actually from my most recent show. This was back in October, where I placed second in my division at the Van City Showdown. So that qualified me for nationals this summer. I don't think I'm gonna do it because I'm just taking some time to focus on building my muscle up and eating a little bit more intuitively like you saw at breakfast, but really proud of that accomplishment and just of all the things that bodybuilding has brought me, because I really wouldn't be doing fitness coaching if not for this sport. So now that I have finished some of my work for the morning, I am actually headed downtown. So I'm gonna hop on the train because I have a new client assessment this afternoon, and that is in-person client. So hopefully we'll meet with her, that will go well, we can turn her into a full-time client. Yeah, so most of my days do end up looking like this, where I'm at home or at a cafe in the morning doing work and doing check-ins, catching up on other marketing work, and then heading out to train clients in the afternoon or the evenings. So yeah, like I said, I like the variety in the day. I like that I'm not just stuck at home all day. I like that I get to be at home part of the day. But yeah, so let's go head downtown and see what's going on there. So I'm down here today. This is one of the gyms that I train at. It's in downtown Vancouver. I also have another space out in the Tri-Cities. But for me, it's just nice to have two different spaces so I can book clients from different areas. And yeah, just kind of meet them where they're at and what's convenient for them. Just finished a brand new client assessment. And the thing I really like about being a hybrid trainer or being in person is that I can actually add all my clients into Trainerize. So even if they're in person, I go in and add them so they have access to the app and they can do things like track their weights, if they want to track their food, track their progress, that kind of thing. They can do it all within the app, and that can do things like add them to challenges or message them through the app as well. And I really like that you can also schedule their in-person appointments within the app, so they'll get notifications and see it in their calendar. So that's a great option if you are like me and you are a hybrid trainer. Probably gonna head out now and just grab a snack and then grab the train home and get ready for dinner and my own workout. Okay, so just stopped back at home now, and now I've gotten all ready, heading out to the gym. I'm gonna be working out my back and biceps today. I usually do strength training about 4 or 5 days a week, and then I'm also training for a 10K right now, so I've been trying to get in, run on the treadmill or outside if it's nice out, but today I'm just gonna get it on the treadmill. So gonna do my running practice, going to do my workout, and then come back and make some dinner and probably just chill on the couch and watch Netflix tonight. So I'm here this afternoon at Gold, just getting my workout in, training back and biceps today. Here with my lovely friend Marta. She's also a trainer at the gym that I work at. That's also the great thing about training in person, is you get to connect and meet with other trainers and find gym buddies. So I'm going to do this pull-ups, train my back and biceps here. Right from. So back from the gym, had a pretty good workout, improved my run times, which is pretty exciting. It's nice to see progress in areas other than just building muscle sometimes, so I'm excited to have that kind of new training goal. Tonight, I'm just feeling kind of lazy, so sometimes a lazy weeknight dinner that my partner and I will do is literally just rotisserie chicken for protein, and then just one of those bag salads. So this is the sweet kale salad. So probably just gonna mix some of that up and have some food, and then yeah, just watch a little bit of TV and then go to bed. So that's the day of my life, and I hope you enjoyed it.